Indonesia, a wild paradise beyond the beaches. Indonesia, the world's largest archipelago with over 17,000 islands, is far more than a land of tropical beaches and smoldering volcanoes. It's a living sanctuary for some of the most astonishing and diverse wildlife on Earth. With ecosystems that captivate scientists and nature lovers alike, this island nation is home to countless rare species found nowhere else. A wildlife wonderland full of surprises. In the lush rainforests of Sumatra and Borneo, endangered icons like the orangutan roam, our closest relatives among the great apes. These gentle, intelligent beings have become powerful symbols of the urgent fight to protect disappearing forests. But orangutans are just the beginning. Indonesia also shelters the elusive Sumatran tiger, one of the rarest and most threatened tiger subspecies on the planet. In the shadowy jungles and swampy lowlands, you'll also find pygmy elephants, small in size but mighty in strength and presence. Dragons still walk the earth. If you think dinosaurs are gone forever, think again. Meet the Komodo dragon, the largest living lizard on the planet, stretching up to 3 meters in length. Found only on the islands of Komodo, Rinca and Flores, this prehistoric predator rules its territory with raw power, speed and venomous bites. And the wonders don't stop on land. Indonesia's surrounding seas hold a treasure trove of marine life. Vibrant coral reefs provide shelter for thousands of species, from dazzling tropical fish and sea turtles to rare sharks and playful dolphins. Often referred to as the heart of global marine biodiversity, Indonesia plays a crucial role in protecting the future of our oceans. What makes Indonesia's wildlife so remarkable? Indonesia lies at the intersection of 2 major biogeographic realms, Asia and Australasia, creating a one-of-a-kind collision of species. This transitional zone, known as the Wallace Line, is where animals from 2 evolutionary worlds meet. The result? A blend of wildlife so rich and unexpected, it feels almost mythical. Volcanoes, fire that shapes the land and life. When talking about Indonesia, one cannot ignore its fiery soul, volcanoes. Situated along the infamous Pacific Ring of Fire, the country is constantly reshaped by seismic forces that not only sculpt the land, but also give rise to extraordinary habitats. The land of 1,000 volcanoes, with over 130 active volcanoes, more than any other nation on the planet. Indonesia is a realm where mountains breathe. Towering peaks rise across its islands, many piercing through clouds, others shrouded in local legends. Among the most fearsome is Krakatoa, which erupted in 1883 with such force that it obliterated entire islands and altered global weather patterns for years. Another iconic volcano is Mount Bromo on Java, revered for its otherworldly beauty and sacred status. Each year, the local Tengger people climb its slopes to celebrate the Yadnya Kasada festival, offering rice, fruit, and even livestock into the crater, a tradition of gratitude and reverence for the spirit of the mountain. Volcanoes and wildlife, a dance of destruction and renewal. Volcanic eruptions may seem like the ultimate force of destruction, and in many ways they are. But beneath the chaos lies a powerful engine of creation. The ash and minerals released during eruptions enrich the soil, giving rise to lush, vibrant forests that become vital sanctuaries for wildlife. On these volcanic slopes, life thrives in unexpected ways. The elusive Sumatran tiger uses the thick vegetation as cover while stalking its prey, and orangutans feast on the fruit-bearing trees that flourish in the nutrient-rich earth, living in the shadow of fire. Long-tailed macaques are often spotted in large groups along volcanic trails like those on Mount Agung and Mount Batur in Bali. These curious primates share space with hikers and tourists, while also foraging in the wild. Endemic snakes and reptiles have adapted to the rocky, sun-baked terrain surrounding volcanoes, making these harsh environments their home. Rare birds, such as the sacred kingfisher, can be found nesting in the tropical zones near volcanic landscapes, adding flashes of blue to the green canopy. Tiny mammals like shrews and unique island-dwelling rats dig through the soft volcanic soil, hunting for insects in a delicate ecosystem built on ash and fire. Behind the breathtaking scenery lies a force of nature capable of reshaping entire regions. Indonesia is home to some of the most closely watched volcanoes on Earth, including Mount Merapi, which erupted in 2010, forcing over 350,000 people to flee. Yet even after devastation, nature returns. New plants, fungi, and even animal species emerge from freshly cooled lava fields, turning desolate landscapes into living laboratories of evolution. In this cycle of destruction and rebirth, volcanoes continue to sculpt not only the land, but the web of life itself. The volcanic curiosities. Lake Toba in Sumatra was formed by the most massive volcanic eruption in the last 25 million years. The explosion carved out a crater so vast, it now holds a lake stretching over 100 kilometers long. Some volcanoes in Indonesia, like Mount Kelimutu, have crater lakes with surreal, ever-changing colors. Its 3 lakes shift between shades of blue, green, and even red, a mesmerizing result of rare chemical reactions deep beneath the surface. The Komodo dragon, Indonesia's living relic. Amid the dry islands and sun-scorched savannas of Komodo National Park roams one of the most awe-inspiring and dangerous creatures on Earth, the Komodo dragon. Stretching up to 3 meters and weighing over 70 kilos, it looks like it stepped straight out of the age of dinosaurs, a reminder that ancient beasts still walk among us. The largest lizard alive. The Komodo dragon holds the title of the world's largest living lizard. Once feared solely for the bacteria in its mouth, it's now known that this reptile delivers venom with its bite, a toxic cocktail that lowers blood pressure, prevents clotting, and sends prey into fatal shock. Its hunting strategy is brutally effective. With powerful limbs and bursts of surprising speed, Komodos take down deer, wild boar, and even water buffalo, animals often much larger than themselves. The kingdom in the trees, home of the orangutans. In the emerald canopies of Sumatra and Borneo, orangutans glide silently through the branches. These highly intelligent primates, some of our closest living relatives, spend most of their lives in the treetops, building fresh nests every night to sleep in. Their cognitive abilities are extraordinary. They've been seen crafting tools to access fruit or to fish out ants for a quick snack. But their survival is hanging by a thread. The Sumatran orangutan is critically endangered, with an estimated wild population of only around 14,000, a number that continues to fall due to palm oil plantations and illegal hunting. The elusive tiger of Sumatra. Among the forest shadows lurks the smallest of all tiger subspecies, the Sumatran tiger. Perfectly suited to the tangled undergrowth of the jungle, this elusive predator moves like a ghost, silent, swift, and nearly invisible to human eyes. It plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance by regulating herbivore populations. Sadly, fewer than 400 remain in the wild, making it one of the most endangered big cats on the planet. Borneo's gentle giants, the pygmy elephants. Borneo is also home to a rare and endearing subspecies of Asian elephant. These pygmy elephants are smaller in size, with oversized ears and unusually long tails that nearly touch the ground. They move through the forest in peaceful family herds, searching for water and food. Known for their calm demeanor, they differ from their more temperamental mainland cousins, but like so many Indonesian animals, they are under threat from relentless deforestation. Environmental challenges and the fight for conservation in Indonesia. Beneath Indonesia's breathtaking beauty and extraordinary wildlife lies a growing environmental crisis, one that threatens not only local species, but also the planet's climate balance as a whole. Volcanoes, both guardians and threats. Ironically, some of Indonesia's last remaining forests are found in volcanic regions, where rugged terrain makes it harder for logging and agriculture to spread. But volcanoes are a double-edged sword. While their eruptions create rich, fertile soil where life can eventually flourish, they also have the power to instantly destroy entire habitats. For many endangered species already struggling to survive, such sudden changes can be devastating, leaving little time to adapt. Illegal wildlife trade. A silent killer. Beyond deforestation, Indonesia's wildlife is also under siege from illegal hunting and trafficking. Orangutans are snatched from the wild to be sold as exotic pets. Tigers are slaughtered for their skin and bones, used in traditional medicine. Even Komodo dragons, despite strict protections, have been targeted by poachers in the past. A land of extremes, and a call from the wild Indonesia is a place like no other. An archipelago where ancient dragons roam sunlit savannas, volcanoes reshape the horizon with smoke and flame, and tropical rainforests conceal creatures so rare they seem born of myth. Here, in a land of constant tension between chaos and balance, life finds remarkable ways to endure. As birds of paradise sing in emerald treetops and volcanoes rumble deep beneath the earth, nature continues its timeless cycle. Every species plays its part in the quiet, powerful rhythm of survival. But the struggle for life isn't unique to Indonesia. On the other side of the world, in a realm ruled by ice and extreme cold, another battle unfolds. In the frozen wilds of the Arctic, survival demands strength, resilience, and an unbreakable will. If Indonesia has captured your imagination, just wait until you witness life on the edge of the world. Click the video and join us on a journey through the frozen wilds, where polar bears, wolves, and whales navigate one of the harshest environments on Earth. You'll be amazed by the raw power and beauty of life under the Arctic sky. We'll see you there.